Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David. I've been searching the interzones for more science, space and tech news to share with you. And I came across this over at RT.com. Yes, Russia to send Mpox tests to Africa. This should be interesting. Yes, specialists are also providing training on the prevention and diagnosis of infectious diseases in the Republic of Congo. Yes, very interesting indeed. Yes, Russian human welfare watchdog Rospotribnadzor, I can't even pronounce it today, sorry about that, Russia, will provide African countries with tests to diagnose the Mpox virus, formerly known as monkeypox, the agency's press service announced on Thursday. Now, specialists from Rospotribnadzor have also been conducting courses this week in the prevention and diagnosis of infections in the Republic of Congo, with a particular focus on Mpox, the statement added. Yeah, interesting to see see how the other side's working it as well. They're cooperating in places like throughout Africa, but they're also providing them with things like nuclear power stations with Rosatom to help them get stable power in African countries. Not only stable power, but it means that they can get groundwater and keep the power stable and get water up, and they can keep it clean and everything else for them. It's quite interesting, actually. I've done a few videos on it. Yes, Congo has expressed interest in continued access to Russian diagnostic tests and strengthening collaboration with Rospotribnadzor. Still can't even say it, for epidemic response efforts now, according to the statement. Now, Rospotribnadzor, I'll determine to get it right before the end of this, plans to assist international partners and will provide Russian monkeypox diagnostic tests to other African countries. Yes, the tests are currently being produced in multiple institutions, including the Vector Research Center in Koltsovo, Novosibirsk Oblast in Russia. Now, I will definitely get it right. Rospotribnadzor previously announced that the Vector Center had developed a vaccine to prevent Mpox. The agency is also conducting scientific research focused on the prevention, treatment and diagnosis of the disease's pathogens. In 2022, the Vector Center of Rospotribnadzor registered a fourth generation vaccine for the prevention of smallpox and other orthopoxvirus infections. Orthopoxvac, which is a technologically advanced world-class preparation. The vaccine is intended, among other things, for the prevention of smallpox of monkeys, which belongs to the genus orthopoxvirus, the statement said. Yeah, how about we stop fighting each other around the world, stop blowing each other up, and we start cooperating on stuff like this? Instead of doing stupid things like not only blowing each other up, by changing the name from monkeypox to Mpox in case it offends people. I don't think people are worried about being offended by the bloody name. I think they're more worried about getting the bloody disease. How much money was spent on changing the name? It's the bloody same principle as with our car registration, your Department of Motor Vehicles, whatever it's called in any country. We'll spend millions of dollars changing the name on the letterhead. Meanwhile, are they actually improving in any of their performance levels? No. It's costing the taxpayers millions of dollars and nothing's happening. Oh, but we changed the colour of the badges on the side of our cars. The official badges for the organisation on the side of their cars, and changed the website. Yeah, but are you actually doing anything? Yeah, we just told you we changed the website. Oh, is that going to improve how motor vehicles, drivers' licenses, and you still can't get the photos right? The photos make you look absolutely ugly than you are. That's the same thing back here with monkeypox, isn't it? I will change the name to Mpox. Is that going to really help people who've got it? No. Fascinating. But it looks like we're doing something. The World Health Organization, WHO, announced on Thursday that Ivory Coast, the Côte d'Ivoire, dear Lord, it's either Russian or French. I can barely speak English. I'm Australian. Give me a break. Has reported its first cases of Mpox Clade 2 since the multi-country outbreak began in 2022. Now, the recent surge in cases across multiple African nations led the WHO to declare Mpox a global health emergency last week. According to the organisation, more than 14,000 cases and 524 deaths have been reported globally so far this year, surpassing last year's total. Initial symptoms include fever, headache, muscle aches, backaches, swollen lymph nodes, chills and exhaustion, and those afflicted develop distinctive skin lesions. Now, Mpox, initially identified in 1958 among the laboratory monkeys in Denmark, was first documented in humans in 1970 in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the DRC, then Zaire, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. Yeah, check out the main link to, or the link to the main article below the video, and you can pop in and check out these embedded links. Go for a bit of a deeper dive. Makes for a very interesting article. Believe me, an interesting read of the article. Go beyond the this main one here. See, there's one here. South Africa faces monkeypox outbreak and dead aid. What's behind the West helping Africa? It's very interesting. Just as a side note, here in the state of New South Wales in Australia, I was reading a story the other day that said we had one case of monkeypox in Australia from the 1st of January until the 1st of June of 2024. From the 31st of May till the 1st of January to 31st of May. From the 1st of June until like a week or so ago in August, we got another 93 cases. So we got 94 cases of monkeypox in the state of New South Wales, of which 93 have happened since June, July, August. Wow. So in 2.5 months, you got 93 more than a full 6 months of the first part of this year. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed, isn't it? Yes, makes me wonder what they're pointing at, which direction the World Health Organization, etc., are pointing us towards. Are we going towards another lockdown? You never know. It's interesting, isn't it? Worth thinking about, though. I'd love to hear anyone's thoughts on this. Just let us know down in the comments below. And, of course, I'm not a medicologist myself. So if there's any, immunologists out there or anything like that, doctors out there, please feel free to comment on this, because I just don't want to see anybody get sick, I don't want to see anybody get any kind of disease. And I think that the fact the Russians are doing this, I think, is really good. As I say, politics aside, I think we should all be doing this, and it shouldn't be just Russia that's doing it. It should be everybody getting together and doing this. I think it's absolutely fascinating. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment, as usual, down below the video. Love to hear what you think. All right, take care, and as I always say, if you can't be good at it. As I also always say, check the links down below, and you can catch us on other platforms other than YouTube, such as Rumble, Odyssey, and BitChute. Yep. All right, take care, and as I also always say,
a most fascinating thing happened.